Hey there, boys and girls. Curse for your Molly content. Today we're doing another TV corner. And today we are covering Batman. Chapter 1, The Electoral Brain. Okay. I just need to get this out of my system real fast. This is the most goofy ass Batman I ever seen in my life. So we're gonna hop in here real fast and we're gonna look over, the huge, and then we're gonna quickly hop in. I just want to note that I will not be doing like after this. I will not be doing this particular section except for the trivia. So I'll point that out. Batman is a secret U.S. government agent attempting to defeat the schemes of Japanese agent Dr. Daka, operating in Los Angeles at the height of World War II. Director includes Lambert Heiler, or yeah, Hillier, excuse me. I don't know why I mispronounced that. Writers include Bob Kane, Victor McLeod, and Leslie Swabacker. Stars include Lewis Wilson, Douglas Croft, and J. Carol Niza. I think I threw out that wrong, most definitely. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that this is so goofy, and every time my brain tries to, um, you know, think of anything here. Mm. So let us hop quickly into our cast. We have Batman, played by Lewis Wilson, who is, fun fact, I believe the youngest actor ever to play Batman at the time frame. He was like 22, 23. So that's, pretty darn cool. He is a government agent. He's supposed to be this former soldier or active duty soldier. I'm not sure. But what I do know is he gets his ass beat. This is not the Batman you grew up with. I grew up with. This is a different ball game. That's I'm skipping ahead. I'm skipping ahead. Next up, we have our boy, the boy wonder, Robin, played by Douglas Croft. I thought he had so little input in this episode, this chapter, whatever you want to call it. I suppose we don't really call them episodes at this point in history, but I digress. In this chapter, he has a few comments here and there, and he's really an apt or freaking fault, except for him when he gets damn jumped. But again, I'm skipping ahead. Next up, we have Linda Page, played by Shirley Patterson. So she is our romance interest in this one for the old bats. She's interesting. She's more of a like what's the word? She furthers the plot. She has no purpose other than that in this chapter. The other chapters we'll see. But it's not really her pushing the plot. It's just that she's connected to the main freaking plot point, basically. Um, she's okay. She's not really that big of a character, honestly. This is of course Prince Daka, or just Daka in general. He's a character who actually does like reappear throughout the Batman zeitgeist, if you suppose it's the word we're looking for here. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so laughy and stuff today. This is like so goofy. But it's played by J. Carol Nash or Niza. I'm not sure, but he's referred to as Doctor Daka, and he is cartoonishly evil, and also he is a racist caricature of a Japanese person. This is a white guy, mind you, and he's doing the voice. He is doing the Japanese voice. It is really really offensive. So if you're offended by such things, you probably should not watch it. Obviously, it's a dated piece, so everything from back then is pretty racist to begin with. So I mean, you kind of set yourself up for that one. Next up is, well, we all know him, we all love him. It's Alfred. Alfred is played by William Alston. There are plenty of other actors in this bad boy. Obviously, I can't do all of them, and there's not enough images for everybody, unfortunately. But overall, this is a pretty solid cast for our first chapter. One thing I will mention is that unlike most Batman media that we see in a modern day and even like throughout the like 60s and above, well, I believe he's actually introduced in the next serial, which is in 1949. Mr. Commissioner Gordon, he doesn't appear in this. Instead, he's played by or rather, excuse me, he has a whole different guy playing him, and he's like it's obviously not him. It's somebody else. I was like top of my head. I cannot remember his name. oh wait, no, it's Captain Arnold. He is our main iteration of Commissioner Gordon, but obviously he's not Commissioner Gordon. But anywho, that's enough about that. We need to get into the actual episode. I just want to set the stage. After the episode, I will then cover trivia, which we'll end off with. 1 minute, a little bit of water. Aha. So when we get into this episode, chapter, whatever the hell you want to call it, I'll call it chapter, just to stay in tune, stay in line with what's happening here. We are shown Batman and Robin taking these two goons from the last members of the Collins gang, and they just like tie them up to this pole for police to get. That's basically how this starts, and then they go over to visit Linda. Linda basically wants them to take her over to pick up her uncle. And her uncle, I believe I did. Okay, so excuse me, right here. This is not Alfred. This is the uncle. That is, I believe his name is Martin. I'm almost certain it's Martin. Yeah, it's Martin Warren. So my apologies. I am so unprofessional. It's very obvious if you couldn't tell by now. I should be more prepared for these type of things. You know what? Just because I do want to show it off, and even though it's a smaller image, I will share with you all an image of our boy. So let me just quickly get rid of this. So you'll see a black screen for a second there. My apologies. And we'll just go back ever so briefly. Here is Alfred. There you go. My bad, guys. So, anywho, now we got that out of the way, just so I could just show it off as I can. We see, them go to her to, go pick up her uncle. But her uncle has been nabbed by DACA's boys. And then we see Mr. Warren, get dragged into the car, and it's kind of a chase happening between Alfred, Batman, Linda, and of course Dick Grayson. I believe his name is Dick Grayson at this point. Pretty sure. It's Richard Grayson. Okay. In my defense, who the hell like they see Richard and they say Dick? Yep, that's a good nickname. It's my common complaint. Who started this? Probably Scottish people. I feel like it was them. I love the Scots though, so it all works out. So we see the kidnapping, and then we see like a driving back and forth. And one thing that happens that catches me off guard is just how lazy this Batman is. Bruce is so lazy here. It's really outlandish for me to see just like he's really playing that playboy persona. And like usually even when he's just like straight up Bruce in most media, he's still really intelligent, and he connects the dots. He's just in the background, like back of the car, just chilling, bruh. He's like, I don't care. So DACA's boys in their car, it changes colors and the license plate flips. They completely evade Batman and friends. That's what happens there. It's a whole thing. Eventually, Mr. Warren is brought forth to DACA. He is basically told, hey, you should join me for the prosperity of the Empire. Basically, that's what happens there. It doesn't work out, obviously, for Mr. Warren, because, he rejects it. And then we learn what happens to Mr. Warren's other, like his friend who got nabbed before him. He got turned into a zombie, basically. I believe it's like Dr. Hayden, I think. It was either that or Bob. It might have been Bob. I can't remember. But we do see more or less how this can so the zombie thing is not like what you're thinking. It's not a typical zombie, like brains. No, he's being mind controlled. And basically like all the important bits and bobs from the brain is basically like yoinked out for Mr. DACA to basically have. He gets information out of that. And so basically they inject Mr. Warren with some truth serum. They get what they need, and they pull out this gun called the radium gun. Basically, like how I picture this is imagine superheating radium and blasting it. They used it against a block of cement and they destroyed it, which was I'm like, wow, this is some pretty cool effects. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. What probably happened was they like really brightened up the area and they destroyed it with like a like obviously like a sledgehammer or something. That's what I'm assuming what happened there. But it was pretty cool special effects nonetheless for the time frame. I enjoyed it. So after we see that, we eventually do see Batman and Robin, go back to see, like, rather to drop off Linda. They're like, okay, we're gonna go. So the very moment they leave, she just gets goinked. She gets grabbed and tossed in the back of a room where she like calls the cops, but like not immediately. We see Daka's men come in. They put her in there, and they basically kill, or rather Bob or Dr. Hayden, can't remember which. They choke out a doctor. Oh, so, okay, Bob choked out the doctor, I'm pretty sure. And then we see them destroy the safe. They pull out the thing, and we see a fight scene between Batman, Robin, and Daka's boys. And in this fight, okay, I'm like in my mind, okay, so like they're Batman's at least a soldier or a former soldier or something. He should be able to mollywop these goons. No, they're getting their asses beat. Like, this straight kicked. It's not even freaking funny, like, how badly they're getting their asses kicked. Um, oh man, it was silly. It was goofy amount of freaking fighting. One of the zombies, you see, like, it's rather the zombie, which is Bob, gets forced to jump off of the building, and we see a lady do the scream, the Wilhelm scream, kinda, but female. It's a whole thing. Um, in the corner we see Dick Grayson, or Richard, whatever you want to call him, get his ass stomped out. He's just getting bang, bang, bang. It's embarrassing. Ultimately, Batman gets yeeted off the rooftop too, and that's where our cliffhanger begins. Yeah, this, from what I understand, there's a lot of cliffhangers with this crap. So if you like cliffhangers, this serial has it, and I imagine the other serial has it too. Oh my lord. So basically, that sums up the entirety of this chapter. Is it messy? Yes. Am I rushing a bit? Also, yes. But this is a really, really silly iteration of Batman. Obviously, if you go in here, expect to see some racism. Obvious racism. Like, it's like blatant as heck. Um, is it a good piece for Batman? No, but it's dated. It doesn't really capture how most people these days see Batman, which is fine. We don't need to see the exact same badass Batman every single time. This is a Batman that kind of reminds me of Adam West in a sense, like his version of Batman. Although at least even like that version of Batman was more competent, in my opinion, than this one. He feels like an afterthought. He doesn't really feel like Batman to me, in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there. Let's hop into the trivia. So we'll read like a few pieces of trivia just so just to do it. Um, it's how I do things, and then we'll end it off. It'll be fun. This is the first film appearance of Batman. At 23 years old, Lewis Wilson is the youngest actor to play the adult Bruce Wayne / Batman on screen. Ooh. Initially, J. Carrol Naish was cast as the Joker. This is evident in some of the early posters for the serial, which shows Batman punching his arch nemesis, later changed to Dr. Daka. If you look at Nash's costume and makeup, as well as his hideout being in a carnival, all the Joker's elements appear to have been retained, and only his name and nationality were changed. It's assumed the change was made because at the time this was written, in late 1942, early 1943, the Allies were in danger of losing World War II. After many early setbacks and patriotism, was strongly encouraged of all Hollywood's films at the time. Which is fair. Gotta show some support somehow. I just feel like they didn't need to change the Joker so like the Joker into Daka. They could have still kept the Joker and just had the Joker working with, Dr. Daka. And like obviously like the Joker is just doing it for his own like motives and reasons. They could have paint the Joker as a supporter of the Empire. But this was a fun one. It has been a while from a TV corner, like 4 months. But with how this format is, I'll be able to pump out these quite a bit. So you might see like one day where I'm recording a video, you'll see an additional video pop up of another TV corner. We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing that, by the way. As this is me spitballing ideas out in the open. So see you guys next time. Please like, subscribe, please like and subscribe for more in peace.